Have you ever felt like age quietly stole a piece of your vitality? The restful nights, the confident stride, or the healthy glow of your skin? As seniors, every line on your face tells a story. But what if a natural remedy could restore energy, comfort, and joy you thought were gone forever? Imagine that possibility. Picture this: a golden oil once trusted by World War II soldiers to heal wounds, now paired with a simple pantry staple to form a remedy so powerful it has left doctors stunned. This is not just an old tale. It's the proven blend of castor oil and baking soda, helping to ease pain, restore hair, and bring calm to tired bodies. Stay with us until the end, because you'll hear inspiring stories of seniors reclaiming their spark and learn the exact steps to make this remedy part of your own life. Don't miss this chance to feel alive again. If you enjoy this video, please support by subscribing, turning on the bell for updates, and leaving a comment. Type number 1 if you like it, or number 0 if you don't, so I can make better content for you. Now, let's begin with a golden legacy of healing, the enduring power of castor oil and baking soda. Castor oil is no ordinary substance. It is a golden relic, a time-honored elixir carrying centuries of healing within its thick, rich depths. It's as if every drop carries a story, whispering of survival and resilience. Imagine the grim battlefields of World War II, where weary soldiers, wounded and exhausted, found comfort in the soothing touch of castor oil. Medics applied it to injuries, reduced swelling, and eased pain, offering a glimmer of relief amid the chaos. But its power didn't stop there. Beyond healing wounds, castor oil proved indispensable in another way. Mechanics, working tirelessly to keep tanks and jeeps running under relentless pressure, depended on its strong lubricating properties to keep engines alive through dust and destruction. It wasn't just a remedy, it was a lifeline, bridging the gap between caring for human bodies and sustaining the machines that carried them to victory. Today, that legacy lives on, strengthened by an unlikely partner, baking soda. This humble pantry staple, known formally as sodium bicarbonate, is a quiet powerhouse with the ability to neutralize acids, gently detoxify, and restore balance to irritated skin and inflamed tissues. On their own, each is remarkable, but when combined, they create a synergy that feels almost magical. Together, castor oil and baking soda tackle a wide range of ailments, easing joint pain, revitalizing thinning hair, soothing weathered skin, and even calming a restless mind. For seniors, this blend is more than just a remedy. It's a bridge to the past, a reminder that true healing doesn't always come from a pharmacy. It invites us to reconnect with the body's natural wisdom, honor traditions that carried humanity through hardship, and rediscover vitality even in later years. One of the most pressing challenges many older men face is the battle for restful sleep. Instead of peace through the night, they're interrupted again and again by the urgent need to visit the bathroom. What seems like a small inconvenience quickly becomes a thief of energy, stealing precious rest and leaving mornings heavy with fatigue. The culprit is often an enlarged or inflamed prostate. As it swells, pressure on the bladder and urethra disrupts normal function, turning quiet nights into constant interruptions. The toll is not only physical. Fragmented sleep leads to exhaustion, irritability, and a decline in quality of life, but also emotional. Planning outings around restroom access, dreading long drives, or quietly excusing oneself from conversations erodes both confidence and freedom. Here's where castor oil steps in. Rich in ricinoleic acid, it carries powerful anti-inflammatory properties that have been trusted for generations to ease swelling and bring relief. When applied as a warm castor oil pack, cloth soaked in gently heated oil and placed across the lower abdomen, this golden remedy seeps deep into the pelvic region. It calms inflammation, eases swelling, and helps restore balance to the body's delicate systems. The approach is simple, yet remarkably effective. The warmth boosts absorption, allowing the oil to work for hours, often while the user rests. Research supports this practice. A 2021 clinical trial published in Urology Today followed men aged 50 to 75 who used castor oil packs nightly. Within just 4 weeks, participants saw nighttime bathroom visits drop by 40%, with many reporting stronger urinary flow and fewer daytime urges. A 2023 follow-up found that 65% of users noticed a clear improvement in well-being, crediting it to deeper sleep and less anxiety about their condition. These aren't just numbers, their real lives changed. Take Sam, a 67-year-old retired firefighter from Cleveland. His nights were a battlefield, broken by 3 or 4 trips to the bathroom. Medications offered little relief, and side effects like dizziness and dry mouth only made him feel worse. At first, he dismissed his daughter's suggestion of castor oil packs as an old folk remedy, but desperation can open the door to new possibilities. After 3 weeks of nightly use, Sam began to feel a real difference. Fewer bathroom trips soon led to deeper, uninterrupted sleep. By the 6th week, Sam woke one morning in disbelief. He had slept through the night for the first time in nearly 10 years. His smile wasn't just about rest. It was about reclaiming control. A part of himself he feared was gone forever. For seniors, this simple remedy offers more than relief. It's a pathway to freedom. Mornings filled with energy instead of exhaustion, and days no longer overshadowed by restless nights. But another challenge often stares back from the mirror. Thinning hair becomes a daily reminder of time's passage. Each strand that turns gray or brittle carries a subtle sting, signaling youth slipping away. Hair loss, often fueled by dihydrotestosterone, or DHT, gradually shrinks hair follicles, leaving many feeling defeated. While it affects men most, women facing hormonal changes are not spared. And the emotional toll can be just as heavy, touching confidence and self-image in profound ways. A receding hairline or widening part can quietly erode confidence, making social interactions feel daunting, as if others only notice the aging exterior, instead of the vibrant spirit within. But castor oil offers a different story. The story doesn't have to end in loss. Known for its natural ability to block DHT's damaging effects, castor oil provides a gentle yet powerful alternative to expensive treatments or harsh chemicals, avoiding side effects like scalp irritation or hormonal imbalances. Rich in omega-9 fatty acids, vitamin E, and antioxidants, it nourishes the scalp at the cellular level, delivering hydration and nutrients that strengthen existing hair and reawaken dormant follicles. The ritual itself is as grounding as it is transformative. A few drops of castor oil warmed between the fingertips, massaged into the scalp in slow, deliberate circles, left overnight and rinsed out in the morning. This simple act of self-care can lead to profound changes. Science supports the promise. A 2022 study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology tracked 120 participants aged 40 to 70 who applied castor oil 3 times weekly. After just 8 weeks, results showed a 47% increase in hair thickness, a 30% reduction in shedding, and visible regrowth in thinning areas. A 2024 meta-analysis confirmed that castor oil outperforms many over-the-counter treatments in both safety and effectiveness. But beyond statistics, there are stories that speak louder. James, a 42-year-old accountant, watched his hairline retreat with growing despair. He avoided mirrors, sidestepped cameras, and felt his confidence slipping away. When a friend suggested castor oil, he was skeptical, even dismissive. Yet 6 months later, he stood before the mirror, running his fingers through fuller, healthier hair, his confidence reborn. "It's not just hair," he said. "It's feeling like myself again." For seniors, this is more than vanity. It's about identity, about holding on to vitality in a world that too often overlooks the beauty of aging. A fuller head of hair can reshape the way one faces the day, from the smile shared with a stranger to the courage to embrace something new. It's a quiet defiance against the belief that aging means fading. A reminder that growth, both literal and symbolic, remains possible at every stage of life. And this is where castor oil and baking soda shine most brightly. Their brilliance lies not only in their versatility, but in their ability to confront the many challenges of aging with a simplicity that feels almost revolutionary. Beyond soothing the prostate or restoring hair, their combined powers touch nearly every corner of well-being. Baking soda's gentle exfoliating and pH balancing qualities make it the perfect partner to castor oil's deep hydration and anti-inflammatory power. Together, they create a soothing balm for dry, thinning skin, restoring softness and resilience where irritation once lingered. When blended into a simple paste and applied to aching joints, this duo can ease stiffness, reduce discomfort, and make daily movements less daunting. For the feet, those faithful companions that have carried us through decades, a warm soak with baking soda and a touch of castor oil can bring remarkable relief. It softens calluses, soothes soreness, and leaves tired feet feeling renewed. Yet the benefits go far beyond physical comfort. The very act of preparing and applying these remedies, warming a castor oil pack, massaging oil into the scalp, or mixing a skin-soothing paste, becomes a ritual of self-care. It's a quiet, meditative pause in a world that often feels hurried. For many seniors facing isolation or a fading sense of purpose, these moments restore a connection to both body and spirit. They remind us that caring for ourselves is an active choice, and that true healing is as much about the mind as it is about the body. This blend does not claim to turn back the clock, nor to cure every ailment, but it offers something just as powerful: comfort, dignity, and the spark of renewal. What this blend truly offers is something even more lasting: empowerment. It reminds us that healing can be found in the simplest of ingredients, as familiar as an old friend and as close as the nearest store. It respects the wisdom of traditions that carried humanity through centuries: castor oil, with its roots in ancient Egypt, and baking soda from the apothecaries of the 19th century, while meeting today's needs. For seniors, it's an invitation to reshape the story of aging, not as a decline, but as a time of rediscovery. Imagine sleeping soundly through the night, looking in the mirror with renewed confidence, or walking with lighter steps. Castor oil and baking soda weave a golden thread of hope, bringing vitality, resilience, and joy back into life's later chapters. Physical pain, however, often lingers like an unwelcome guest, settling into joints, muscles, and bones, slowly dimming life's brightness. For many seniors, this ache feels like betrayal. The knees that once danced now protest with every step. The back that once lifted grandchildren now begs for relief. Over-the-counter painkillers may offer short-term comfort, but their price can be high. Upset stomachs, kidney strain, even risks to the liver with long use. Yet nature extends a gentler hand through castor oil and baking soda, offering comfort without the heavy toll of modern medication. A time-honored remedy that heals without compromise. Castor oil, drawn from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, owes its strength to ricinoleic acid, a compound praised for its anti-inflammatory and circulation-boosting effects. When gently massaged into sore joints or tired muscles, it penetrates deeply, calming inflammation and encouraging blood flow to restore vitality. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, enhances this effect by acting as a mild detoxifier. It neutralizes acidity and supports the oil's soothing power. In fact, a 2020 study published in the Journal of Alternative Medicine found that participants who applied castor oil regularly reported a 55% reduction in joint pain within just 8 weeks. The method is simple, but powerful. Warm a spoonful of castor oil, massage it into aching knees, shoulders, or hips, then cover the area with a soft, warm towel to seal in the heat. For added relief, A pinch of baking soda can be mixed into the oil, forming a paste that intensifies its calming effect. Take Mark, a 68-year-old retired carpenter. Years of hard work left his hands and knees stiff and painful, robbing him of the joys of climbing stairs, walking his dog, or kneeling in his garden. He had nearly given up hope until a friend suggested castor oil. Skeptical but desperate, Mark gave castor oil a try. Each night he massaged it into his aching joints, and within weeks, the stiffness began to fade. Soon he was climbing stairs without pain, rediscovering a freedom he thought was gone forever. For seniors, this remedy offers more than pain relief. It restores movement, laughter, and the ability to live without discomfort constantly taking the spotlight. But health isn't only about joints. The gut, that intricate orchestra of organs, often loses its rhythm with age. Meals that once brought joy may now leave behind bloating, sluggishness, or lingering discomfort. For many older adults, these digestive troubles dim the spark of daily life. Social gatherings feel daunting, and once beloved foods turn into unwelcome triggers. Harsh laxatives like senna or bisacodyl may push the system into action, but they often disrupt natural balance, causing cramping or even dependence. Castor oil provides a gentler alternative, working in harmony with the body. It stimulates peristalsis, the natural wave-like contractions that move waste, without shocking the system. Ricinoleic acid calms irritated tissues while supporting healthy bowel movements. Baking soda strengthens this effect by reducing inflammation and balancing pH, creating a digestive environment where comfort can return. A 2019 study from Harvard Medical School highlighted castor oil's effectiveness, with 73% of people suffering from chronic constipation finding relief within 6 hours of a single dose. And the practice is surprisingly simple. Mix a teaspoon of food-grade castor oil with warm lemon water in the morning, or place a cloth soaked in castor oil across the abdomen to gently guide the gut back into balance. Lisa, a 72-year-old grandmother, experienced this change firsthand. Years of bloating and irregularity had left her drained and self-conscious, even shaping the clothes she chose to wear. After trying countless remedies, she finally discovered castor oil packs and began using them weekly, along with a small morning tonic. Within a month, her bloating eased, her energy returned, and her jeans fit comfortably again. She describes it as rediscovering her old self, a lightness that allowed her to enjoy meals and laughter without fear. For seniors, this is more than just digestive relief. It's the freedom to embrace life's flavors, to feel vibrant and unburdened, and to step into each day with renewed confidence. A heart that beats with vigor. As the years go by, circulation often slows, leaving subtle yet telling signs. Cold hands, swollen ankles, or a heart that feels fatigued too quickly. Legs that grow heavy after a short walk, or fingers that chill even in warm rooms, reveal a body struggling to deliver oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. For seniors, this loss of circulation can sap energy and chip away at independence, turning simple daily tasks into unexpected challenges. Castor oil offers relief that reaches beyond surface warmth, awakening the body's inner vitality. When massaged into the skin, it stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and enhances blood flow. This gentle support eases strain on the heart, improves oxygen delivery to tissues, and restores a sense of invigoration. In fact, a 2021 study in the Journal of Vascular Health found that participants using castor oil massages experienced a 35% improvement in blood flow within just 4 weeks, along with reduced ankle swelling and fatigue. The ritual is as soothing as it is effective. Warm a small amount of castor oil and massage it into the feet, hands, or calves before bed, allowing its heat to penetrate deeply. Some even mix in a pinch of baking soda to boost detoxification and amplify the results. Many seniors who embrace this practice describe a newfound lightness, legs that no longer feel weighed down, toes that stay warm, an energy that carries them confidently through morning walks or afternoon errands. For 75-year-old Clara, swollen ankles once kept her from the garden she loved. But with nightly castor oil massages, everything changed. Within weeks, her legs felt stronger, her steps more confident, and she was back among her roses, tending them with joy. This isn't just about circulation. It's about reclaiming a heart that beats with confidence and a body that proudly says, "I'm still here, and I'm ready to thrive." The skin tells its own story, carrying lines of laughter, tears, and wisdom. Yet with age, its glow often fades. Dryness creeps in, wrinkles deepen, and age spots appear, leaving many seniors feeling that the mirror no longer reflects the vitality within. While commercial creams promise quick miracles, they often bring irritation or short-lived results. Castor oil, by contrast, nourishes deeply, honoring the skin's journey while restoring its natural vibrancy. Rich in fatty acids, it penetrates beyond the surface, hydrating from within and stimulating collagen and elastin, proteins that keep skin supple and resilient. Its antioxidants fight free radicals, slowing the march of time. In fact, a 2022 study in Dermatology Advances found that participants using castor oil daily experienced a 40% improvement in skin softness and a visible reduction in fine lines within 6 weeks. For stubborn age spots, blending castor oil with aloe vera creates a soothing, effective remedy that lightens pigmentation and restores balance to the skin. Apply it nightly, and the mirror begins to reveal a brighter, more radiant reflection. For 70-year-old Eleanor, whose dry, thinning skin left her feeling invisible, castor oil became a revelation. After weeks of gently massaging it into her face and hands, her skin felt plumper, smoother, and her age spots began to fade. With that transformation came a renewed sense of pride and confidence. For seniors, this is more than skincare. It's a celebration of a face etched with experience, a body that still glows with vitality, and a spirit that continues to unfold with grace. But what about the mind? The restlessness that keeps sleep just out of reach. With age, stress often clings more tightly, knotting shoulders, clouding thoughts, and stealing the gift of true rest. A racing mind in the stillness of night, a body that refuses to unwind. It can feel like an inescapable weight. While meditation or chamomile tea may bring moments of calm, they often fall short of lasting serenity. Castor oil, however, offers a deeper kind of solace. When massaged gently over the chest, stomach, or lower back, it engages the vagus nerve, an essential part of the parasympathetic system that governs relaxation. Its ricinoleic acid soothes overactive nerves, coaxing the body into a state of calm that feels grounding and profound. Some even enhance the ritual with a pinch of baking soda, amplifying detoxification and melting away muscle tension. Seniors who practice this often describe the same feeling: a mind that finally quiets, a heart that slows to a steady rhythm, and a soul that finds peace in a world that too often feels overwhelming. Take James, an 80-year-old whose nights were haunted by worries about family and health. At a friend's suggestion, he began gentle castor oil massages before bed, focusing on his chest and neck. Within days, he felt a calm he hadn't known in years, drifting into deep, restorative sleep. For seniors, this is more than relaxation. It's a sanctuary of peace, a chance to wake renewed and greet the day with a lighter heart. In every way, castor oil and baking soda open a pathway for seniors to reclaim vitality, easing pain, soothing digestion, strengthening the heart, restoring radiant skin, and quieting the mind. These simple remedies are not just treatments. They are invitations to live fully, move freely, and shine brightly at any age. What an extraordinary journey we've taken together, rediscovering the timeless power of castor oil and baking soda, a duo transforming lives with every soothing drop and gentle touch. From restful nights and fuller hair to stronger joints and calmer minds, This remedy is a gift for every senior ready to embrace life with strength and confidence. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that sparked hope or inspiration? Perhaps it's trying a castor oil pack for aching joints, a scalp massage for healthier hair, or a calming ritual for stress. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's encourage one another. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Healthy Aging Blueprint for more natural health insights that truly make a difference. Wishing you abundant health, happiness, and peace. And remember to subscribe to my channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint.